Good evening and welcome to Gray Barn of Andover, New Jersey. Tonight we're going to visit with our vendor, Auntie's Attic. I'm just going to visit her booth because these are 15-minute shorts and I actually killed the lights already in the case room, and I know if I go in there, by the time I get out here, I will have lost precious time in doing the quick 15 minutes of her booth. Now, Auntie's Attic has the booth here, and she has a shelf in our case room, and she's a 20% off vendor. But we're going to start over on her shelves on the other side, which is where this used to be where her Pyrex was in this case, and we have since moved it around the corner. Now, if you've not shopped with us before, and this is your first time visiting us on YouTube and seeing our shop at all, thank you and welcome to Gray Barn of Andover, New Jersey. Now, we are known for our weekly Facebook Lives on Wednesday night at 5:30 Eastern Standard Time. All the items I pull for that, and very rare do I pull anything that's not shippable. I make sure that they're small enough that they can be shipped. My husband does a ton of shipping. Our Facebook Live event last night, I featured 119 items. We sold 117 of them. So he's still getting a lot of that shipping done today, and we'll continue to get that going. We also do a lot of local pickup. So if you're local, absolutely, you can do pickup here. If you want us to hold things for a few weeks, we can do that. We take PayPal payments, and you can also do a credit card over the phone. We will still generate a PayPal invoice to you so you can see the breakdown of what we're charging you for. So here we are with Auntie's Attic, and you can comment if you wish to purchase, or it's best if you direct messages on Facebook is our preference. We're Gray Barn Antiques, Gray with the E. You can also email us, and we are now, find us at graybarnantiques.com. And we'll gladly get you any information on any of the items that I might have gone past in this video or past videos on our Facebook or Instagram wall. Just message us and we will gladly find out that information that you're requesting. Currently, this is her current Pyrex stash. I'm falling on things back here in this booth. So we're a multi-vendor shop. We have over 20 vendors in 3,600 square feet. Our vendors come in at least once a week, some of them 2 or 3 times a week to restock. So there's always fresh inventory coming in. A lot of them will come in and you'll see some markdowns and stuff. So if there's a red line price and it doesn't say firm, you're taking 20% off of that. So, and you can see she's even got the little indicators here, these great little tents with the year and the pattern of the particular Pyrex pieces. Again, you're taking 20% off that price, and that is the same for cash or PayPal or credit card. That's the set I have. I have the pink gooseberry. I also have the fridge dish, and I acquired them from Auntie's Attic. So she's got a great assortment of Pyrex. And she does restock it when we sell some bigger pieces. And if you're looking to sell your Pyrex, you can also reach out to us and we will put you in contact with this vendor because she is our Pyrex specialist. We also have a train specialist. He does Lionel trains. So if you're looking to sell a collection of trains, same thing. You reach out to us and we put you in contact with these fantastic vendors. Right, so this is the outer perimeter. This barrel just came in. This is a good deal. It's a nice, this would normally be like a nail-sized barrel. Yeah, she's got a nail keg on it. Yeah, so this would have been a hardware store filled with nails. So 48 and you're taking 20% off. And what I love about the tags is she often has the measurements on it. So that really helps us when we're doing videos like this or our Facebook Lives. This Sunday night at 6:15 Eastern Standard Time is our monthly tour and shop. And that one puts you in the driver's seat. So we'll walk up to this booth and let's say you want to see that Moravian star. We'll take you over there, get you the price and information on that. And so-and-so might jump in and say, sold, I want that Moravian star. But because you're the one who asked about it, you get first right of refusal. So here you can see she's got the black light. She had a lot more uranium pieces they've been selling. So you can see how that's got the uranium glowing in it. We have a lot of great milk glass. So these are both Fenton, I believe. Yeah, so this is the Fenton hobnail stand. Cake stand, 12.5 by 5. And here we have the hobnail. And that's also the same price. So those are both $36 after we take that 20% off the $45. This little dish is just $12. And Silvercrest, that is also Fenton. Fenton did the Silvercrest, and the silver is actually clear. It's not silver. It's just the glass is clear, and that's just what they call it. There's also Spanish lace. There's a whole bunch of different patterns that feature that kind of stylization on it. Lenox, yep, nice little piece of Lenox Bluebell for just $6.40. So if you watch our live, oh, that's nice. Is that a glass inkwell with the topper for $7.20? That's a good little deal. A little ring holder for $9.60. She just brought this one in. Wow, $19.20 for this beautiful MCM. I guess I don't know what color you call it. It does have a small chip, so you can see that here, and you can see on the tag that she actually indicates that. So our vendors will look and try if there's any damage that they're noting. They will put it on the tag. You'll see as is, and then they will indicate what that damage is. Unfortunately, sometimes things get damaged in here, so a chip might occur in the shop. So, but if they buy it that way, they will let you know. That's a really cool picture. And again, any of the tags, you are taking 20% off. If it doesn't say firm, hi. And if you want any information on any of the items that I've gone past, please do not hesitate to reach out to us. Like I said, best to you can direct message us, or you can call us, but it's easier if you direct message us, or you can email us. I see the messages right away on Facebook or Instagram. Email I don't see until I'm in the shop, as well as voicemail. So that is your best bet, is to reach us that way. So just $8 on the Seahorse copper mold, the triangle there. So good deal on that. It's got Tupperware, a little bit of everything. So you can see she's got a lot of great kitchen stuff going on in here. Even a lava lamp. A little bit so we can get over to here, and I try not to Blair Witch this when I make these videos. So we tell our vendors to bring in their blow molds as soon as they get them, no matter the season. So check out over there, we got some fantastic blow molds. She already sold one of them that came in. And again, these are just the 15-minute shorts that I do. And like as I say every time I do these, every few weeks, I'm going to do these every day. And I've yet to do that. I'm trying. But the Facebook Lives keep us so so busy with all the extra, we're doing all the shipping and everything. And then our friend at Yesterday's Tomorrow's on Facebook, Kim Jenkin, she comes in like at least once a month, and she does field trips here on a Tuesday when we're closed. And she does a live in here as well. So though we don't mind where you're finding and purchasing the items, a lot of our attention and focus is actually on our Facebook page. So if you're not already on there, you might want to create an account to get on there. You can keep your account totally private so nobody's bothering you. That's a good price, $9.60 on that little egg plate. And just to like the pages that you like, so you can actually follow and just check out those pages, like the All Things Vintage and Thrifted group, I believe it's called. It's now private group. Past Friday, we actually were on there with a bunch of other vintage shops all day long. Every 45 minutes, a different shop. And all the shops that are on there, these are just $8 each for the little trinket boxes. All the shops that were featured on there have to ship. So if you're looking for more resources to find shopping, check that out. So she actually is making these little button bouquets and vintage little carriers to hold them. That one's $16, so you saw a couple others there. So if you're interested in stuff like that, let me know. She's going to be doing some more because Mother's Day is coming up. And just for yourself if you love them. Now here it is. I think this came out of my mother's kitchen. No, it didn't, but I know pretty much how many people had this one or knew somebody that did. An aunt, a grandmother had this very canister set with the Lazy Susan base, and that is $36, and she wants you to see the back because there is some damage. And then we saw that just a second ago. Crack on the flour, small chip on tea, both at the top. So if I lift this lid, there's that little chip right there, and we can see the damage here on the flour. Still usable. I mean, my mother had hers all filled all the time. Some Fire King Gay Fad, that one's cold, and those are hand painted. Now, some of the larger things we do not ship, but all the smalls we absolutely will. There's a coffee percolator. I believe this one has all the pots and it's probably functioning Coleman stainless coffee pot with glass, 1920. And look at that. Yep, it's got the guts, so you can absolutely use that. She just brought in this fantastic restaurant ware. Restaurant ware is meant to be durable. You had a lot of your big companies, Buffalo China, Syracuse, Shenango, and it's got the same kind of quality as ironstone. It's that heavier, vitreous pottery. That's vitrified. See, this one's vitrified. Lawrence China. So this is a set of 4 5-inch dishes. Here would be 16. I just got them stacked in each other. And here we have the Buffalo China restaurant ware espresso cup and saucer sets. They're just $6.40 each. And we have a few of those. There's some Faltzgraf, some fantastic old kitchen tools. The shutters that these are displayed on are not for sale, but you can see how great these work to display your vintage kitchen goodies. So we're going to go over to here. And there's stuff up, but I don't really want to tilt up right now. Now, we were debating if the devil is original to this or not, the devil's head. I'm not so sure about that. I do know that those are, the little blow mold jack-o'-lanterns are, and they're $120 each. And then the hard-to-find owl, and look at the base on this. I just love this base. And he is only $80. And all of these are absolutely shippable. She did locate a comp on this one. So if you check this out, this has been presented before online. It has sold for much more. So even though it might be a marriage, it could have been a marriage that the stores did. So we've got a lot of great glassware, bottles, everything you can think of. And lately, this vendor, Auntie's Attic, has been coming in. Now, just so you see that this does have some kind of applique on the top, because everybody always asks me about this box, but I think those little appliques keep killing anybody wanting it. So I don't know, maybe she could take it home and get that off. But she's had to come in. Usually it's once a week. She's been coming in twice a week because of all the stuff we've been selling on social media. So she's had a lot more space, as you can see right there, that needs filling. And we will move things around and stuff just to fill it up, but we'd rather them come in and just keep stocking these shelves, keep their booths as full as possible. So you have an absolute huge selection of everything in this shop. Oh, there's a bobbin. Everybody's always asking about bobbins, and we have some more coming in. This one is $12. It has a 13-inch bobbin. It has a bow with it. So if you don't like that bow, I'm sure it's probably hot glued on there. You can probably remove that. So we got some Corral. There's a nice old lidded cheese butter dish for $14.40 with roses. And there again are the measurements. So that's a nice porcelain piece. And this is what I was talking about with the red line markdowns. We have a couple here. So 95 down to 85. You take the 20% off of that. And on this picture here, she marked it from 24 to 18, so that would be on sale for $14.40. Now this back here, this is a vanity powder box, and this backing here has a spot where you'd put your lipstick tube. That's why the back is designed like that. Wow, look at this bowl. That is pretty nice. 28, so that becomes $22.40. So we're getting near the end of our video, which is why I did not start in that front room. I called it. We always have a nice selection of crackle glass. That goes pretty quick. A lot of the glass goes color glass. A lot of people have been enjoying these. We pull this up on our lives and just don't do very well. And some of the older clear glass has been making a comeback, especially the antique press glass that we get in. And it's priced so well. Look at these. These are $6.40 each. These are beautiful. Look at that color. Look at that ruffle on the edge. 5 by 1.5. And there's 2 of them and they're $6.40 each. Pretty color. Very pretty. There's a milk glass lidded covered for $17.60. And she does have flea bites on there. Flea bites are small chips. It's not, you can kind of feel them with your hands. Some you can see them. They're like little pinhead sized chips. So here's another one of her one-of-a-kind creations using an old candle holder. Now this is actually, a lot of people mislabel these and think these are vases. She did have it this way. They're actually, and it's $9.16. You absolutely can use it as a vase, but they're actually the bases of punch bowl. So that would have had a matching punch bowl that went on top of that. So you might have a punch bowl. You might have a bowl that you didn't realize was a punch bowl that matches that. So if you do, that is the stand. Or of course you can flip it over and use it as a vase. There's no set rules in what you do with your antiques and how you display them and use them. And if we don't know what something is, it's called art. These are pretty. She polished these because this is silver on here. This is silver overlay. $28 with the fleur-de-lis on the top. Look at all the silver on there. And she got these. They were all tarnished. So keep in mind, if you do get these, that you will, if you want to keep them polished, you will need a silver polish for those. Even though it's over glass, they still will tarnish because it's real silver. There's a cute little vase here for $14.40. So Czechoslovakian porcelain. So this probably has an older stamp. So this is most likely pre-World War II. And it's a nice delicate porcelain. We just sold a picture from one of our vendors with that. It's that same stamp and everything. So this is here's the Cinderella Fire King for $125. So it'll be $100. Right? Yeah. And what is this one? This is Corningware Festival Bluebird. The casserole down there is $36. These are priced individually. And on the bottom, we have our cornflower blue. What would an antique shop, collectible shop be without some cornflower blue? And I'm just going to pan over to here and do a real quick go through here as I am past my 15 minutes. So we're going to do real quick. This is nice. Ooh, I'm not trying to get that tag. I want to see this guy here. 38 and 20% off. Great primitive sieve right there. And there's some bowls and boxes. We've got some more great porcelain. Pretty little vanity tray for 28 and then 20% off with the measurements. Nice little piece of cloisonne over there for 16. Great old Brillo boxes for $8. And here we have a couple more things that are fun. A lot of great boxes. We have a lot of people that collect boxes, so there's some here. So I'm going to just come back, step back really quick, and start wrapping this up. And again, we visited with Auntie's Attic, located in Gray Barn of Andover, New Jersey. Just check out our bio on how to purchase any of the items from this video or our past videos. Thank you for joining me and have a great day.